YouTube, what's good, guys? As you can see from the title, I am 1 week post-op. 1 week post-op from my surgery. So it's been a full week, and how do I feel? I feel pretty good, guys. Honestly, I am thankful to be at this point. For what I've read and researched and things I've seen, do you have to have that bicep surgery? You don't have to have it. It just depends on what your life performance is. What do you like to do? And if you're lifting weights and that's what you enjoy doing, you need to have the distal surgery, distal bicep replacement, the endo button technique. If you're someone who power lifts, you definitely need to go on and have the surgery as soon as possible. Now I'm gonna tell you, I feel good. I'm starting to get flexion in my hand. I couldn't do this last video, guys. Wasn't trying to do it really either. But now, as you can see, that hand is doing more. It's doing stuff that, I hadn't been able to do it in over a week. So I'm thankful to be able to have that feeling back. People talk about the numbness they have. I don't really feel any numbness at any point doing this. So I don't know whether my surgeon was just the best surgeon ever in the planet of doing this particular procedure, which I'm thankful if he is, because that means that I just got lucky. But I feel like he did a great job. I don't have any issues thus far. I don't have the cast off yet. I haven't been able to flex it and do anything like that or stretch it. But for all intents and purposes, I feel great. I feel good thus far. Every day has felt better, and to the point now I'm ready to get this soft cast off. Look at my arm, see what I'm looking like, see where I'm going, so I can start the process of just first week just moving my hand up and down, assisted with the right hand, turning the hand, so you can supinate, go both ways, and supinate and pronate. You want to do those things to get yourself back. So after this, I know the doc told me it's just a lot of just the first week and a half. So I'm gonna go at least 3 weeks of either doing nothing, and then the last half of the week and a half doing some just flexibility, turning the hand back and forth, that kind of stuff. Week 3, I probably will start to implement some stuff, but it's gonna be so light. It's gonna be just almost negligible. But I know what it feels like to injure myself in multiple ways, so I know what either a strain or pain is. I had injured myself since this past bicep injury. It's been over almost 8 years when I ruptured my Achilles. So, and again, I was young and dumb. I knew my Achilles was about to rupture. I had tendonitis bad. I just ignored it because I was like, I'm Superman. I'm not going to get injured. I am invincible. And found out I am not. But recovered and got stronger. I was able to start, I was dunking again, doing a lot of great things that way, as far as physically for myself. Felt better, felt great. With this injury, it was a surprise. Didn't have any tendonitis. Now, you have, shoulder soreness, elbow stiffness from if you're pushing yourself with heavy weight, you're gonna feel that. But for the most part, this was a freak snap accident. Just, yeah, not that sad. So it was one of those deals where I was like, yeah, I need to go get this looked at, guy. And it wasn't, if you look at my video, I have a video I posted of me when the injury occurred. And, I did the weight. It wasn't like I couldn't lift the weight. I did 645 on each side, 585 for that rib. I've been doing that weight since 2018 of March. So I've been lifting like that for a minute. It wasn't like I couldn't do the weight. So now, again, we're just trying to recover. We're just resting. A week after surgery, feeling good. The only thing I've had thus far, and I don't know whether or not that's a good or bad thing, is I'm starting to have muscle spasms in that area. Not painful, just like the muscles firing, like it's trying to do something, like it's trying to work, like it's electrical nerves hitting. Like I said, I feel everything around my arm. I don't have any numbness when I do this. Like I don't feel any tingling. That's why I'm like, man, my surgery must have done that. He didn't even touch a nerve. Did you have to move a nerve or anything? I'm curious. I got a lot of questions for my doc when I go get my cast off, and he does my checkup on Wednesday because the things I've been reading and hearing, those guys are probably pushing themselves too hard, trying to do too much at home Because, you know, I know how it is when you got a family, you're trying to recover, you got your responsibilities, you got your kids' responsibilities. You know, it's a lot that you have to deal with when you're really that adult dude and you're recovering. Women too, if you're going through it, women, I know it's not easy to be a working woman, coming home, taking care of yourself, your kids, and trying to recover properly from an injury. So I know it's tough, guys. If you're going through that process, do your thing. I'm fortunate enough that I had, one, the resources to pay for my surgery, and two, now the ability to rest without having to strain myself in any capacity. And so I've been able to just to sit, and I've, since I had surgery last Monday on the 12th of July, 2021. And so, like I said, today is July 19th, 2021, and I'm feeling good, man. Like I said, like slight spasm, not painful, no issues, no pain. It's like the muscles was trying, like it's working. Like he did such a good job. Like my body's recovering to a T, and I'm like, damn, man. All right, I take my fish oils, I take my multivitamins, you know, religiously. So hopefully that's helping assist with the recovery process. I didn't get the PRP injection. I'm not rich, but you know, at the end of the day, if there's something that you guys can afford to do going forward, do that. But other than that, guys, I mean, I feel good. Just understand that it's a process. You want to recover properly, take your time. If you can, try to find some silver lining, learn something new, learn something else you can do. I've been reading a lot more, doing a lot more, you know, self-inspection, self-reflection, those type things. Just to see where I want to be, what I want to do after I recover. Like, I'm like, man, I'm going to take a month off and just go travel through Florida, be in Tampa, then go to Key West, then go to Miami for my birthday, just whatever. I'm going to do something. So, guys, excuse me. If you're going through this, understand you're not alone. From what I can tell on YouTube, it's a lot of people that have done this to themselves. Just like most injuries, you come here to research, you come here to figure out what to do next. What should you do? And hopefully this type of, and this is what I like about the YouTube community when it comes to injuries. This is the one thing we come together no matter who you are. And we be like, I'm so sorry. I went through the same thing. I don't know why I gotta go through it. And then some people like, I know, man, I'm going through it. I went through it. I'm going through it. But man, like I said, I hope and wish that you guys can all recover in a safe manner, that you're not having to go through and, you know, have a strenuous lifestyle that you can't just recover properly. Because that makes it worse too, man, when you having to be stressed and trying to work and do it. You know, guys, just be careful out there when you're training, pushing yourself, and even if you're not doing what I was doing, you know, lifting fairly heavy, you know, things come at you in life that you're not prepared for. Just those of us that have gone through these trials, we know how to recover and mentally faster from it, because we're like, I've been through it, I know. So if it's your first time going through a real major injury, just understand you can come back from it. If you're going through a stressful time and doing it, I'm sorry. You know, I know it's tough. But, you know, find a silver lining. Find something that you can take with you to the next version of yourself after you recover. Other than that, guys, I feel good. Hopefully I can feel better tomorrow, even better the next day. And until then, YouTube, you guys have a great day.